Before I walk in, I just want to say, for those of you who live in the Texas area, Houston area, United States area, please share this video. Share this video with anyone who you think could contribute. Let's help to get these beautiful animals adopted. Are you guys ready? Let's go in.
I got this feeling rising through the ceiling,
Hey you guys, it's Kristina and I'm here today at Houston Pets Alive. This year I've decided to make some changes to my channel, and one of those things that I have dedicated myself to do is to give back to as many as possible, especially animals. And I've made a goal for myself this year that I'm going to try and come and volunteer at this animal shelter at least once a week or at least once every other week to help give back, to help get some of these beautiful animals adopted and more. And this is not just any animal shelter, this is a really special animal shelter in Houston because after Hurricane Harvey, many of you guys know the city of Houston was completely underwater. And while many families and friends and humans lost their homes, there were also many animals, dogs and cats, who lost their homes as well, who were left abandoned, who were put onto euthanization lists, kill lists, and so much more. Houston Pets Alive is an incredible shelter for dogs and for cats, and they are a no-kill shelter, and they give animals a second chance at life. I know many of you are animal lovers just like me. You love dogs, you love cats, you love all living beings. And for this reason, I'm making this video because I really want to encourage people to come and help here if you can. Come help to adopt some of these animals. Donate money, and I'll put links below. Also come and volunteer. These animals need your time. They need help feeding the animals and walking them, and sometimes just even giving them a little bit of company because they're in cages all day and they really just need interaction. They need love, they need support, they need some type of touch to know that somebody is there for them. So I'm going to walk you around this amazing shelter. I'm going to show you around. For those of you who do decide to come and visit and volunteer, you already have like a behind the scenes sneak peek of what you can find here. I'm going to introduce you to some of the sweet animals, especially ones who really need a home right now. You guys ready? Let me show you around. So if you look in different corners of this shelter, you can see that they've kind of converted the space into having supplies in one corner, food in another corner. If you even look back there, that's where they keep all of the really sick animals who shouldn't be on the floor with all of the other animals, and they have a vet who comes once or twice a week just to be able to help the animals, give them medicine and care for them until they get better, to put them back out here on the adoption floor. And this rescue center is at full capacity, which is why they're trying to get animals home so that they can bring in more animals, because there are other kill shelters that are in Houston that are euthanizing dogs daily, and this shelter wants to be able to take those animals, take them off of those lifts and bring them here so that they can actually have homes. And something else that I'm going to have one of the workers here tell you is that most of these dogs are not misbehaved dogs. They're not crazy dogs from the Sandlot. They are actually really sweet cuddlers. I mean, look at this. Hi, Angel. Hi, little one. Yeah, you are just the cutest. I know. I'm gonna take you home with me. I know. They just want a home and someone to love. If you can imagine being in a cage for months at a time, they probably are very much wanting to be outside. I know. Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying looking at you. So you'll be seeing more animal rescue videos from me every month, maybe even every other week, to try and help to get some of these animals a beautiful home. And so for that reason, I want to feature a few animals every week who have a story, to maybe shine some light on them, so maybe somebody will want to take one of these beautiful animals and give them a lot of love. And I first really want to feature Mac, who is a dog who was rescued during the actual time of Hurricane Harvey, and he is the dog who has been in this shelter the longest. And Mac, as you can see, is taking a little bit of a nap. He's been through quite a lot. He was fostered once since the hurricane, but he's been brought back several times, and they said that he's had a little bit of difficulty in readjusting to being back to a shelter. And he's been in this cage for approximately more than 6 months since the hurricane. And so this is Mac, and I love this shelter because they give little tips about the animals who are here. So when you come, they'll tell you their name, their gender, their description, the shots that they've had, and more. And they'll even tell you if the animal is a champion cuddler, what they do, and so much more. So this is Mac, you guys, and he is so cute. He's been here the longest, and so we really want to find him a home. So the next pup that I would like to introduce you to is Pippin. And Pippin is only 6 months old. So that means that Pippin came to this shelter when she was just a wee little one. And Pippin is a champion cuddler. And as you can see, she's just as cute as can be. She's wearing a little sweater today. She's a little bit shy, but she's just so cute. Come on. Do you taste banana on there? Probably. That's my morning smoothie. It tastes really yummy, doesn't it? I think I just started something because all of a sudden they all started barking at me. You pet one of them and they're like, I want attention too. So they all start barking.
This is little Natasha, and she is a pit bull, which I like to call Harvey dogs. Like, I like to say, be a true Houstonian and adopt a Harvey dog. But yeah, this is she is so sweet.
She's a hidden gem.
And unfortunately, she's like a lot of our pit bulls here, where somebody was trying to crop their ears, but they did a very unfortunate job of it. And I like to call them crunchy ears. Her little crunch ears. Hey, Miss Natasha, and she is so sweet. And just so calm and lovable. Come here, sweet girl. Come on, I know, there's a few people. Do you want to come here, baby? Come on, Tosh. Come on, sweet baby. Come on, good girl. Aw. And the deal is, it just drives me crazy because I tell people, well, you want a calm dog, you want a small young dog who's gentle and gets well with others. And the first thing I say is, well, are you okay with pit bulls? And obviously, a lot of the reactions are, no, absolutely not. And that just breaks my heart. But this is sweet Natasha. Hey, baby. You want to say hello? Aw. Hey, girl. She just takes some getting used to. I'm touching her, too, which is why. You want to play with her? Go right ahead. Aw, sweet baby girl. No, and our shelter is full of these little hidden gems like Natasha, and it just, it kills me. I just do really enjoy coming here, though, and looking around and saying all of them are okay. Like, I just go, you know what? They're all going to be okay. It's a no-kill shelter, and that's the only way I can really get home at night. Yeah. But anyway, so she's a sweet girl.
Yeah, you are a sweet girl.
Aren't you, little baby, with your crunch ears? I know. Oh, look at her. I'm scratching her little butt, and that's her little face. Oh, your little scratch butt. Anyway. Aw, your little mouth is split. Do you have a... I hope you don't have a cleft palate. But anyway. All right, baby, I'm going to have to put you back in. You've been out a little too long. And everybody's going to get nervous. Okay, sweetie.
Everybody's going to get nervous.
Oh, geez, like I said, be a true Houstonian and adopt a Harvey dog. That's just really what it means to live here and love these animals because they're everywhere. People don't realize we have a climate that's warm all year round, and these dogs are able to survive out on their own. But that means heartworms. That means dogs that are living out, eating trash and that sort of thing. And I don't know, HPA is the only no-kill shelter I know of in Houston, and we take as many as we can. And if you could come out here and adopt a Harvey dog, that'd probably be the happiest thing I could ever get this year or the rest of my life, to be honest. I appreciate it. If I had any suggestion, it would be to foster a dog. Get to know that dog and its personality first, because that's how you know you're going to love that dog. Just because it looks a certain way or it gives off a certain aura, like it's tough or something like that, that's not how you find a pet you want to live with for the rest of your life. And that's what they are, is they're animals. They have to be taken for the rest of their lives and taken care of. And so really, try and find their personalities out first. Ask about what you want in a dog, not what type of dog you want. And that's really what matters.
I know, and just to let people know, most of the dogs who are here are bigger dogs. Yeah. They're not toy animals, they're not toy puppies. These are dogs who've been through a lot and like they know it. These are the dogs that are gonna love you the hardest and they're gonna be the most grateful when you take them home.
God, these dogs do show just so much appreciation when you take them home. It almost blows me away. We have a little girl named Hippo at our house right now, a big fat-headed American bully. And honest to God, almost every day you can just feel in her how happy she is to be home somewhere where she's gonna be okay and not out on the streets in this cold right now, so.
Yeah, so for those of you who do come, who do want to send people here, just know it's like these are the dogs who really need it the most and that are going to be the most appreciative. And they are bigger dogs, but they're so loving and so sweet.
Give them a chance, really. Find out what they're like inside. It's what really, really matters. Anyway.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So I really want to introduce you to my favorite pup so far. I really bonded with her last week and she's so sweet and has the sweetest fur and she held my hand for like an hour. Her name is Ethel. She's a champion cuddler. And oh, do you remember me? I absolutely love Miss Ethel. And as you can see, she's wearing the cutest little red sweater. Yeah, I know. You are so cute. We matched today. Oh, look at that. You want to touch my hand? I know. Ethel is also a puppy, and as you can tell, she's just, oh, yeah. Oh, I know, sweetheart. I know. You're so sweet. I know. Oh, she has puppy breath. I know. I know. I know. I wonder if I can take her out. Okay. Oh, they see her being taken out. Okay. So as you can see, Miss Ethel is so happy to be out of her cage. She's so loving. She's so sweet. I know, honey. She's the cutest ever. Pretty sure she's like my favorite one in this whole place. She's probably thinking she's about to get a walk, but she's just about to get a cuddle. Yeah. Ooh. I know. Come here. I know.
Better, sweetie. Yeah.
Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you too. We are filming today. Oh, hi, Miss Ethel. She's so sweet. She's like, hug me.
Yes, she went on an event on Saturday for the Walk in the Woods.
Oh.
And she got to go do a little
Was that at the Houston Arboretum?
It was at the Memorial Trails. Yeah, across from the loop.
So now I'm here with Crystal. She is the adoptions manager,
Yes,
expert here at Houston Pets Alive, and she's going to tell you a little bit more about this amazing shelter.
Yes, so this is a temporary shelter with Houston Pets Alive and also in conjunction with Austin Pets Alive. We started this with Hurricane Harvey when we had a lot of displaced animals. So right now all the animals that are here in the dog shelter as well as the cat shelter have been saved from the euthanized list. So they are here awaiting their forever home. Our adoptions are between 12 and 6 daily, and right now all of our fees are waived. So we hope that we can have, a large amount of people come out, come and save these animals, get them in their forever home. So that's basically what we do here with Houston Pets Alive and also Austin Pets Alive.
So this is an old grocery store converted into an animal shelter.
Correct.
And I know you guys need more money. I'll be sure to put a link below for those of you who maybe aren't in the area but who want to donate money to help the shelter as well. Can you tell me a little bit more about what happened during Hurricane Harvey and how many of these dogs have come to be here?
So during Hurricane Harvey, again, we had a lot of displaced animals. They were coming from other shelters around Houston and surrounding areas. So we kind of had to just makeshift this grocery store. We were actually in the Katie Mills parking lot prior to this. We found this location, which also had been flooded as well. So as you can see, you know, it's missing some boarding and things like that. So we just kind of had to find a place for everyone. And so here we are. And yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for what you do. For those who are watching, like maybe just encourage them that like anybody can come in. We want you to volunteer. We need your help, adopt, anything.
Yes. So we are heavily based off of volunteers. That's like our livelihood. That's our blood, you know. So we need anyone and everyone to come out, volunteer, also donations, monetary, and also just, you know, small items. We also need like hand sanitizer, Clorox wipes, you know, things like that. So we are always asking for that. We also need adoptions. I mean, that's, you know, if we have adoptions, we save 2 lives, the life of the animal that's here, and then also the life of the animal that is on the euthanized list. So not only are you saving 1 life, but 2, and that's really our main motto and our goal is to save both of those lives, as well as all the other animals. So yeah, we just again encourage everyone to come out, volunteer, donate, and adopt. So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you. And I think it's truly amazing the people who are running the shelter like do an amazing job, and so just want to say thank you to you guys as well. Like you're helping so many animals. Cannot say thank you enough. Thank you.
Thank you for coming out and just, you know, reaching out to your, you know, subscribers and, you know, your family online. So we really appreciate that.
All right, team. You can't let them down. You can't let them down.
So whenever a new animal comes in from the other shelters that were on the euthanized list, every animal here comes in and is checked by our vet staff and our intake team. And what they do is just kind of look over the animal, make sure, you know, it's healthy. If it's not, then we'll move them, you know, to the isolation. We also vaccinate. We make sure that every animal that we have here is microchipped. So that way, you know, when they get adopted out, everyone can find them. So they get all of their rabies, again, their microchips, and all their vaccinations here. Unfortunately, we do not have puppies here, but that's only because they're better in a foster environment. So, yeah.
Cool. But people can also come and foster some of these animals as well.
Absolutely, yes. So not only do we take in animals and do adoptions, but we also offer fostering. So if anyone wants to open up their home to any one of these guys, 1, 2, 3, or more, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, I mean, there's some animals here that really need to be in a home because they just don't do very well in a shelter environment. So we like to get those guys out as soon as possible. And then, and with that, our foster, you know, parents, they take them to offsite events so they can get adopted out there. So, yeah. You're welcome. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having us featured on your blog and your website and all that good stuff. So thank you. Please come out. Shout out to Houston Pets Alive, Austin Pets Alive. Please come out, join us, saving our animals out here. So thank you.
Thank you. I want to thank you guys for joining me in this video today. For those of you who have appreciated this, who want more animal adoption videos, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And for those of you who live in this area, who live anywhere near this area, or maybe you don't live near this area and you want to help, all the information is going to be in the description below, whether you want to donate, foster, adopt, volunteer, all of the above. Like I said, I'm making an effort to come here once a week or every other week to come and volunteer to help spread the message to support these animals, this shelter, and so much more. And I really would appreciate you guys to come and join me and support me. If you're with me, be sure to leave a yes in the comments below. If you are for this, not against it, put a yes in the comments below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button because there's so much more to come. I want to thank you all so much for your love and your support, and send you all my hugs and my love.